So this tumbling load was started a couple days ago. Already checked it once and it had some pretty good action then. So, let's see here. Well, one good sign is that the water is turning brown. That means that the rock dust has been incorporating into the water. I think we've got some pretty good color in this load. This is a little fuller than the tumbling load would normally be because it was clattering quite a lot. So my dad and I added some more smaller round stuff. At the beginning I filled it till it was 3/4 full, and then I filled it with water up to the level of the stones, and then I put a pound of 4670 grit in, which is what the instruction manual said. There's some tiger eye there. The edges are definitely getting smoother and rounder. You can tell that some of this isn't going to be very attractive to many people, but it does work for protecting the more attractive stuff. So I think there's really quite a lot of good things happening here. So let's seal the tumbler up a little bit and make sure we got all the grit we can back into the barrel. You want to spray a lot of the grit off of the lip of the barrel back in so it doesn't get trapped between the rubber. You also want to be careful not to get water in between the metal of the barrel and the rubber. That could start a rust. Spray bottle is really useful for this. Oops. Right, and the lid a little bit as well. Alright, now we put the lid back on. I should also mention that you don't want to get too many things of different hardnesses in the same load. If you do, you want to be very careful and check them very often because the softer stuff can wear away quite easily. All the stuff we've got in here is usually about 7 to 7.5 in hardness. Now when you put these nuts back on, always be sure to go opposite sides, like you were changing the tire on your car. Like I said, this is a 15-pound capacity tumbler barrel. We've always found that the larger barrels did better for a good polish. I don't want to tighten these too tightly because I've been known to do that, and people have needed a set of finger protectors to get them off. Okay, let's put her back on the machine. Right, as you can see, we've got a Thumler tumbler here, and basically you don't want to shut this thing off and turn it back on again too often, because one of our customers did that and the motor failed. But we believe it's actually made to run constantly. So the motor's running, I'm going to put the barrel on. One thing you always want to do is make sure you put these things, put the nuts away from the pulley here. Well, that seems simple, but it's a really easy mistake to make. Okay, so you can hear that the load is running smooth, it's working, but it's not clattering. You don't want it to clatter. So we'll see you again when we change grits. So the rocks should look a lot different by then.